the ones we leave behind. Ugiri is uncertain how best to proceed. Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so. Mayhap it is not so elsewhere. Jesus. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lise and I will look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Oh, jeez, that was a misclick. Oh wait, okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to. Lavenza, I asked that you look to the south. Okay. I think I was thinking it was like a cutscene, so I had to bring the chat back up, but I didn't, and dude, my brain is somewhere else right now. Surely they cannot all have given in to despair. Oh, okay, so we just run into a random woman out on her own. Or a young girl, even. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. Oh, geez, that just went dark real quick. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow, because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? Obtain yellow flowers. And it had flowers on it, evidently. Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Yellow wildflowers. An assortment of yellow wildflowers perfect for any number of joyful or somber occasions. Handpicked by you. Handpicked off of like a giant caterpillar? Or handpicked out of its guts? Ah, you found some. Thank you so much, miss. That's twice you've saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me? I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the woman who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you. We're here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers, and I'll introduce you. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland. Azami, Azami, are you there? Azami! Oh, this is the... What in the... You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. She saved me from monsters, brother. She even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village, now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister's the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here, so please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. What will you say? Is that really what you want? She said your parents were buried here. I'll try to continue conversation, I guess. Appeal to his humanity, or I don't know, something. So she told, did she? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Cayenne. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square, with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. Jesus. Oh, I can't wait to kill them. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear, and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us, no one can. And this is all we've got. So please, don't take it from us. Oh. Jeez. Blind as a bat. Which are not actually blind. But anyway. What's wrong, Lavenza? Did something happen? Yeah, dude, this place is such a downer. You are come at a good time, Lavenza. We but recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy Issei, he told you all of this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down, and you and me both. Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this, that our people's spirits would be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. There's got to be something we can do, right? We can't just give up and go home. Not after everything we've been through. A new ruby tithe. Huh. Yugiri is troubled by what she has seen. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Is someone coming? I didn't hear anything. Behind me, Lavenza. They come from the south.
Imperials.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now!
This is the same thing. There's just the one Pilus Prior or whatever, right? Same dude. He needs a...
Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes.
Which probably never happens.
You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon. once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall. But before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Nod.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lys. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Yeah, I want to say this ends with us fighting Xenos again, I think. Because I think he's out here. Because I remember, you know, the boy that told us to leave or whatever that got conscripted. I think this ends with him finally fighting back. I could be wrong, though, but I think I'm right. Regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, Lavenza, we must hurry. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here, it is a shinobi's tool for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. Were circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the villagers' sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran warrior, and I am sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. I mean, do we really have time to practice? Well, I guess we're practicing on live targets. Getting the job done while we practice. There, the soldiers on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments. Search for surroundings, search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the soldier and use the blowgun with left click. Well done, my friend. Now, give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. I wonder which came first. Or maybe it was around the same time. Because both this game and WoW kind of have these little pseudo kind of mini games like this. But I think maybe WoW utilized it a little bit better, or it's just a little bit more fun. I guess just because, well, I mean, this is an example of, or was an example I was going to say that WoW has. You know, I was just thinking, like, generally in this game, you only ever have, like, one target. But this is multiple, but I guess just because the targets are standing still and... I don't know, I guess it's a bit more hectic. You know, a bit more of a game in WoW. Where this, I don't think you can screw it up. Though I don't know that you can really screw it up in WoW either. The last Imperial soldier crumbles to the ground asleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yugiri. Although I guess given the circumstances of at least this particular instance, like making a game out of it seems inappropriate, you know, because of how serious everything is. Excellent work, Lavenza. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south, Luminous. Once it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation, until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Wow, I missed. Well, that's embarrassing. The 2 sentries slumber side by side. No others appear to be forthcoming. Fine work, Lavenza. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. Now that, I guess, Imperial castrum music starts up. Sir, the On from the other villages are assembled for inspection. Very good. I will address them personally. Attention. Shortly, you all will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature, More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? But we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle. This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Nod. Then let us be about it. Hell yeah. Thank you for watching this video. Tonight's stream was great. We made quite a bit of headway into Stormblood. Now, ending the stream just entering Azim's Step, which means you know the story is about to get really good. If you think this video was good, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to join me live as I work through this fantastic story, the link to my Twitch is in the description down below. Thank you again for watching, and have a good one.